So today I'm going to be showing you how I got this set on my practice hand. I'm also going to share with you guys these nail tips that I found that fit perfectly into my practice hand, and I'm going to show you how to not have your practice hand look like this. So here is the practice hand. This one's from Amazon by the brand Know You, and it comes in this cute box with some gold lettering. When you open it up, it comes with the practice hand inside a little bag, and I'm just taking it out to show you guys. Then it came with a little pamphlet and some nail tips, but these nail tips I feel like didn't really work for the practice hand. So I'm gonna show you how regular tips fit into the practice hand. As you can see at the top, it's still showing the curve a little bit, so it didn't fit in there all of the way how I would want it to. Now I'm just showing you guys a bigger size so you can see again. And that could probably work, but I found something even better from AliExpress, and I'm telling you, these nails literally fit perfectly. Look, the perfect length and everything. In this way, the nail bed of your practice hand will be covered up, and so the nail beds don't get all messed up like the picture I showed you in the beginning of this video. So now that we have all the tips placed into our practice hand, I'm going to grab my Melody Susie drill and my sanding band, and I'm just going to remove the shine from these tips just a little bit and more towards the tip of the nail so that I can glue the tips on. So I got these tips from Amazon, and they are a sleeve curved tip. So I'm showing you right now the deep C curve that they have, and this is my first time using these type of tips, but I've been seeing them everywhere, so I thought I might give it a try. So these tips, I'm just cutting off the kind of triangles at the top where it makes a curve, so the tip is just straight. So when I apply them, there's less little pointy areas that I have to worry about sticking. And this is a very good hack even when you're just doing someone else's nails, to, if their nail bed is really small, to cut the curve off of the tips. So you just see me cutting those curves off, and I was filing the tip a little bit so it fit a little bit better. And then I'm using the Easy Basket nail glue from Amazon. So now I'm just going and filing with my 100 nail grit file. I'm filing the sides of the nails, and I'm kind of filing underneath the nail tip to get away some of the curve a little bit. And then I'm blending in where the tip meets the nail. So now I'm taking my sanding band again and I'm removing the shine from the tip of the nail, and also using this to blend in the tip into the nail again. And this is how you get your nails to be really sharp. You file the free edge at the top at a 90-degree angle, and this is how you get the top super sharp. So I'm going to be using Creativity by Like a Boss Pro Acrylic. I'm going to be using Cover Beige by Mia Secret. And then to encapsulate these two colors, I'm going to be using Multi-Balance Natural Pink acrylic powder. And I don't really use this one. I usually just use it when I'm practicing around. And then my Mia Secret monomer. So on the middle finger, I take a bead of acrylic and place it where the tip meets the nail, and I blend it down, and then I'm just filling the bottom half with the green acrylic and getting ready to do my ombre. So now I'm taking the Cover Beige and placing it where the tip meets the nail and blending it down, making sure to wipe my brush off. And then I take another bead and I place it a little bit down from the cuticle and then push it up into the cuticle without flooding the cuticle. And then I just go in with some other beads if the ombre wasn't perfect, and then here I am encapsulating it with the natural pink acrylic, making sure to wipe the edges of the nail so I will have less filing to do later. Now I'm going in on the ring finger, placing green acrylic where the tip meets the natural nail again, and then another bead down below that, filling the whole tip. And this acrylic is a little bit runny, that's why I don't really like using Like a Boss acrylic powders, because they are really inconsistent. Like this one is too runny, and I have another one that doesn't move at all. So I just didn't have another green like this, and I really like the colors that she has. I just wish that her consistency was a little bit better. And now I'm encapsulating it with the natural pink and making sure to build our apex with the natural clear if we're kind of missing our apex. And now going in on the pinky, again placing a bead where the tip meets the nail and filling up the green in the bottom part of the nail before we do our ombre. Making sure we clean the sides of the nails. Now we're going in with our nude and placing it at the top and feathering it down to get that ombre. And now I'm going in with the clear and just capping everything. Now going in on my pointer finger, again putting that first bead where the tip meets the nail, and then this glitter is from Amazon and I'm applying that to the base of the tip because I kind of want it to look like an ombre. And to get the glitter to stick to the nail, I dip my bead in my brush in the clear and then dip it into the glitter. And then now I'm just encapsulating everything in clear. So now I'm going in with my 100 nail file, and again I'm kind of filing like the underside of the nail. Even though I'm filing the sides, I'm filing underneath. And then I'm just gonna give a good file to basically just the bottom half of the nail before I go in with my e-file. There was some acrylic stuck, so I took my clippers and clipped it off, again going underneath the nails, underneath. And then next I'll go in with my e-file. This is the 5-in-1 Panama drill bit, and I really love this drill bit. It's nice for getting out bumps and also nice for cleaning around the cuticle. And this nail was kind of bumpy because of the glitter. All the nails were kind of thick at the tip because the way that the acrylic went on the C-curved nails. So that's kind of one thing I didn't like about the C-curved nail tips, is how it made the acrylic weird at the end. And then I'm going back in with my hand file and kind of smoothing out the nails and reshaping them again. And I'm just making sure that all of the nails are straight on the side walls. So here I have my shape. Now I'm going in and filing the tips of the nails at a 90-degree angle to get that nice sharp shape. Now I'm going in with my nail buffer and smoothing out all of the scrapes. And then I like to do this on my clients. I flip their hand over and then I file at a 90-degree angle, just to make sure the nails are also straight from that angle. So I'm looking at 2 angles instead of 1. And then I'll flip my client's hand back over and do the same thing again just to make sure they're all straight from that angle. So I went and had my practice hand washed my practice hand in the nails, got all the dust off. So here I am putting the nails back in. And now we're gonna get to blinging them out and some top coat. Look at that shape though. Okay, so for this now I'm going to be doing a transfer foil, and I'm using my Nail Supply Glamour foil gel. So you apply a thin coat and you cure it for 60 seconds. Then you lay the transfer foil down and you rub it first, and then you scratch it with your nail. But don't scratch it too hard because you will mess it up. And then you kind of rub again. And it should be kind of getting loose by then, where you could just pull it off and everything transferred over. Look how perfect. So now I'm taking my diamond gel glue, and these black stones I think are from AliExpress. And on this nail I was just gonna do a line straight across, but then I thought to kind of do it as a French curve, and the pinky just slid out, but it's okay, we'll put it back in. So I'm just using this little wax pen to pick up the diamonds and to move them how I want them. Then we're going in with the diamond gel top coat, and we're going to put this on before we put any more gems on. Y'all, look how perfect this ombre is though. Like, wow. And then after I get all of the gel on, we're going to cure this for 60 seconds as well. Now after I took it out of the lamp, I'm applying some more diamond gel diamond glue, and I'm going to be doing 4 gems at the top and 4 gems on the bottom, kind of like off to the side. And then I cured that, and then now we're going in on the pinky, which has the most gems. So we're going to be doing gems all around the shape on the pinky. So here I am laying down the gel, and I would suggest not to use too much gel because they start sliding everywhere. So I should have used a little bit less, but I'm just going in with my wax pen and laying all the gems down. And then before I put it in my lamp, I'm going to make sure they're all in the right spot and make sure it looks perfect before I put it in the lamp to dry it. See, they're all sliding on that one side. Then here is the finished look when it came out of the lamp. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.